Hey, you guys ever been going down the road and you notice, say, for example, this is your car or the car in front of you, and this is your car. And if you're driving and you're right up this guy's butt here, uh, what happens is, number one, is you're completely predicated all your actions on what this guy is going to do right here. If he decides he's going to speed up, you're going to speed up. If he decides he's going to slow down, you're going to slow down. You're going to smash into the back of him. So you become hyper attuned to the rear end of this vehicle, and chances are it's not a very nice vehicle. Like, it's not something like a Bentley or a Rolls Royce, or I don't know, in the sports cars, Corvette, something that you really want to look at. It's some ugly vehicle, probably not well maintained, and you're staring at its butt, and you're putting all your concentration into this little guy's waggly here so that you don't smash into him. And if you do that for the extent of your drive, whether you're traveling fast or you're traveling slow, it's going to suck all of your energy out because there's just too much attention placed on something that's not really that important. It's important because for some reason, psychologically, we think if we don't close that space, if we allow somebody else to get in, we feel we're losing something. I think that's what it is. At least that's what I feel, or used to feel when I was younger. But the deal is, if somebody does get in there, at most, say it's a tractor trailer, at most you've lost 60, 70 feet in your little race, which when you get to your destination is going to count to 0.0039 seconds. Difference between what you would have if you had blocked that guy out and not let this guy in and he had to fight in behind you. Another thing that happens is this guy that's trying to get in, his stress level increases, or hers, or the little kid, some 15-year-old kid, 16-year-old kid who's trying to drive this thing in there and they're just learning. Increase their stress level, because that's what you want. Somebody inexperienced, who is all of a sudden, who's probably listening to the music too loud or talking on their phone. You want to increase their stress levels so that, maybe they're going to make a silly decision, or they're going to make a decision that doesn't require the attention that it does require. They don't give the attention that it does require, and have them cause an accident to you or somebody else, or what have you. That's definitely what you want to happen. So from a guy who's been young and done a lot of traveling, I used to travel like this, right on somebody's butt, the whole way. And if you do, say, a 12-hour long haul, you're going on vacation somewhere, you can't afford to fly like me, and you get in your car and you want to go, if you do this for 12 hours, by the end of it, you're going to be wrecked. You're going to have no energy for anything. You will not be able to enjoy that cold beer that you've been thinking about the whole time that you're going to have once you reach your destination. Maybe eat something nice, go out, have a steak maybe. No, you're not going to do any of that. Or if you do, you're not going to enjoy it properly because you're going to be wrecked. Now, if you travel like this, and guys can come in, you're going to find they're going to come in, they're going to come out, they're going to come in. The guy behind you is going to see that space that's here, and they're going to go, and they're going to go around you, and then they're going to take off, and then 30 minutes later, you're going to see them somewhere beside you like that. Okay, because they've been weaving in and out, and they've gotten absolutely nowhere. But if you travel like this and you let these people do that and you refuse to pay attention to them, because what ends up happening when you're driving is that you have about a 5-minute memory. So, for example, say you've left this space and this guy comes and he's going along and he doesn't signal, and he just scoots like that. Okay, that's going to make you angry, or it's going to make me angry. Maybe it doesn't make you angry. It's going to make me angry. That's my first gut response to this kind of behavior. What I found, and it's taken me about 30 years to figure this out, but what I found is when this guy disappears, or even if he doesn't disappear, you just end up giving him the space, and then this guy here, he disappears. Okay, he's gone forever from the picture, or maybe he isn't, and you've just forgotten what his car looks like, which is what I do. Sooner or later, within about 5 minutes, the old thinkalator is going to turn off and switch to something else. Maybe, haven't seen one of those trees in a long time, or geez, the leaves are on the trees here, not where I come from, or something like that's going to happen. Or the wife's going to strike up a conversation about, the LA riots or whatever's going to happen. It's going to take your attention away, and then you're going to forget about what this guy did. Okay, but for me, it's 5 minutes. For some people, it might be 30. For the younger you are, the more you'll hold on to that, and you'll seethe on that anger, and it'll destroy your time driving, which should be, really, it should be an enjoyable process, because my goodness, I mean, modern cars, they have leather and heated and cooled seats, great stereo systems. All the bells and whistles. I mean, we're talking air conditioning, everything that you need to be comfortable and happy is in that little vehicle. It's probably the most luxurious space that you will ever experience, even if it's like this little Honda Civic. The Honda Civic today, you compare a Honda Civic today to 40 years ago, and it's like a Rolls Royce. It's got in fact, it has everything that a Rolls Royce has. It's just, doesn't have the proper badging. But what does a Rolls Royce have that a Honda Civic doesn't have? My goodness, power everything. Maybe it doesn't have the massaging seats. I don't know. What else can you put in a vehicle to make it more luxurious? We're running out of things, right? So anyways, you can enjoy this space. Give that space. Forget about this guy. You don't have to try to forget. You will forget. Okay, and then when that guy disappears, and there's another guy in front. He's a different guy. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm just going to give this guy the space. And if he slows down, you don't even have to hit the brakes. You just have to let your foot off the accelerator, and you will slow down. And by the time this guy starts picking up, all you have to do is touch your accelerator again. So what you're going to end up with is better fuel mileage and less wear and tear on your vehicle. I mean, I play the never touch the brakes game when I'm on a long haul. When you're in traffic, you really can't do that. But when traffic is moving, when you're on an interstate or something like that, I just play the don't touch the gas. I'm sorry, I don't touch the gas either, because I have it in cruise control, but I don't touch the brake. I just, if somebody's slowing down, I'll actually disengage the cruise control. And then when the guy starts to take off, I'll just re-engage the cruise control. Okay, and now if this guy, hopefully he's going faster than me, or he's going slower than me, okay, in which case I'll just putt around, or if he's smart, okay, he'll get out of the fast lane, and I'll slowly by. And of course, there's going to be a guy right up my butt, okay, waiting for me to go slowly by, okay, and then once I get by, this guy's going to, and then 10 minutes later, he's going to be back here, or wherever he's going to be. So what's the point of this whole thing? The point of this whole thing is, why do you do it to yourselves? Why like this? Why? What are you winning? What's the benefit? Ask yourself that. I mean, I don't care what you think, but I see it all the time. Even on a side street where the speed limit is 30 kilometers an hour. Big truck right up this little old lady. I'm going to push you out of the way. I'm so mad at you. Get out of the way. Skull zone. I'm getting so mad. And then you get home, right? This guy gets home, and I'm angry, and I don't even know why. And my wife, she had a smile for me, and I gave her a frown, and then, I 3 hours later, I don't understand why she's upset with me. I mean, why is she such a bee? Why can't she just be nice, right? Yeah, well, yeah, it's because, the decisions you choose to make in life. Stop doing this. You're not going to get there any faster. Get back here, relax. You just accept that the universe is not going to bend to your will. Okay? Accept that you have to bend to the universe. And once you do that, okay, you can actually start enjoying yourself just a titchy touch. I mean, I love driving. I absolutely love driving, but only like this. I can't drive like this. Within half an hour, I've already got a headache, and I'm already mad at the world, and nobody can talk to me. I can't put up with anything, and I don't even know why I'm upset. It's because of this. Stop this. Go like this. You will be happy. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm old. You know why I know what I'm talking about? Because nobody listens to me. Absolutely nobody listens to me. Just like I didn't listen to the old people when I was young.